There is an article that has been released by a Daily Maverick where they were reporting the following, and that is Dudu Myeni has been arrested on charges of corruption together with a man called Mthethwa. This is in relation to an update that occurred on her home or something like that. Yes, they did appear, and from what I know is that they do have, or they were granted a bail. So yeah, those are some of the things that I want us to talk about in this video. Right, a lot of people will ask certain questions, and that is to say, if this is a matter of justice, we will also like to see people who are on the other side of the faction getting arrested. Like I always said that for me, it's not, look, I'm not in favor of what I'm seeing. Instead, I categorize that as more or less like an abuse of power. Yes, it's not even more or less, like it is indeed an abuse of power according to how I view things, right? So we've been told, we've been briefed, you know, where people were talking about the fact that there is 500 billion that get lost under the watch of President Cyril Ramaphosa. And so I always say that it is okay for to see people getting arrested, but it shouldn't be one-sided. But again, I don't know. I'm not expecting maybe the Zuma fiction to get arrested only, whilst the Ramaphosa fiction are not getting arrested. If we see people from this side getting arrested as well as this side getting arrested, then we can categorize that as justice. But it can't be if it's just a one-sided story. So yes, it is the story of sister Dudu Myeni, and yeah, there's an article. Let me open the article for you. They said that their passport have been handed over to the investigation authorities for the duration of the investigation. Now, before I dive into more details about this, are you interested to know more about all of this? Then please stick around. As you stick around, there's only one favor that I'm requesting from you guys, and that favor is that you subscribe, you like the video, and you do comment in the comment section below. Why do you need to do all of these nice things, good people? You need to do it because, I mean, doing it does help out a lot when it comes to the YouTube algorithm to promote and spread this video to as many people as possible. So definitely, good people, the power here is in your hands. Now, let's get into this one. I hope guys are gonna like the video, take it to 1,000 likes. Comment is free of charge. Liking the video is free of charge. Sharing the video is free of charge. And watching this video until the end is free of charge. Watching the ads is free of charge. Right. Let's get into this article again. Yeah, there's an article from Daily Maverick that says former SAA chair Dudu Myeni and former Sondolo IT director Trevor Mthethwa were arrested on Friday and appeared briefly in Richards Bay Magistrate Court in KwaZulu-Natal. Their passport, okay, I read that one. Their passport have been handed over to the investigating authorities for the duration of the investigation. They say the case stems from alleged gratification that Meyiwa received during her tenure. During the tenure as the SAA board chairperson, and related to the security upgrade she received at her home in Richards Bay between 2014 May and March 2015 to the tune of 200,000, according to the National Prosecuting Authority (NPA). Investigating Director ID spokesperson Siphiwe Sobeka said during the tenure of Myeni as chairperson of the SAA, she has a legal duty to disclose her interest in terms of the SA conflict of interest policy, which we allege she failed to do so. Right. Then they say the following. I'm trying to get as comfortable as possible. So they said the following. The ID further claims that Mthethwa facilitated or was behind the security upgrade. The state also contends that Myeni benefited from a lavish travel arrangement and hotel stays for herself and family members to a tune of over 107,000 rand. Hence, Sabega added Meyiwa stands accused of corruption for receiving gratification from Bosasa subsidiary Lokosondolo IT offered by Mtetwa. Then they say, Myeni is accused of having received security upgrade for her Richards Bay premises during May 2014 to March 2015 to the value of 200,000. She is further accused of being benefiting from a hotel accommodation travel expenses for her and a person close to her from Busasa facilitated by Blake Travel between May 2014 to March 2015. Right. I'm not gonna go more into details about this, right? Because yeah, there are quite a number of things as well that did come out in that article as well. But I think I must go on because there is quite a number of information which I think for you and I it is pretty much valuable. So then they said the following: Myeni legal Kwamaya. Myeni was also implicated during the state capture investigation when former Bosasa Chief Operating Officer Angelo Agris alleged he met Myeni on 5 occasions, including once in a boardroom at the Intercontinental at OR Tambo in the presence of former SAA acting CEO Nico Bunzello. English. Forgive me, English is not. Now, that is not in English. I think that's an Afrikaner name. Testifying before the State Capture Commission in March 2019, Agris also testified that he had accompanied his former boss, Gavin Weston, to a meeting with Myeni during which there was a discussion about Bosasa taking over a security tender as well as catering contract. Myeni, he previously testified that was the recipient of a Louis Vuitton handbag courtesy of Bosasa. Which is staffed with a monthly payment of 300,000 in cash. Agrizi also confirmed that this understanding of his 300,000 payment to Myeni was for an onward payment to the Jacob Zuma Foundation. In May 2020, a High Court declared Myeni delinquent director and banned her for life from holding any directorship position. She was further ordered to abandon all her directorship, including her role as an SAA chairperson, executive chairperson of the Jacob Zuma Foundation, deputy chairperson of the Free State Electricity Distribution Company in April 2021. The Supreme Court of Appeal dismissed one of her two appeals against the delinquent for life ruling. Agrizi, I think it's not important for our liking. But what is important is that they've been arrested and they did appear before court, and we've already covered that, so there's no need for us to say it time and again. But yeah, we've already covered that. Yeah, guys, what's your take? I'm not happy with the fact that it appears like it's only one side of the fiction that is they're getting arrested. I will be more keen and I will think this is a matter of justice when I see the other side of the Ramaphosa fiction also getting arrested. Then I will call it a matter of justice. But for now, no, I fail. And not to say then I am in favor of corruption. No, I'm just not in favor of an abuse of power in the name of corruption and in the name of cleaning the state and blah blah blah. I'm just not in favor of that. Yeah, but yeah, by the way, guys, please do remember we now have our WhatsApp number. If you wanna communicate anything important, use that WhatsApp number. Please do not call that number. I'm always busy, so I will leave that phone at home and take the private phones as well. So you do look when you communicate via that WhatsApp number. Please just do say, okay, my name is so and so. Okay, then we jump straight into the point, because there will be a lot of people that will have interest in that number. So you must imagine me having to deal with 50 people, 100 people, and when on the other hand, you're not getting straight to the point. So kindly do that. Just get straight to the point. Tell me what you want us to discuss, and then the rest will be history. I love you guys, and yes, I'll see you on the next video. But until that next video, good people, please take care.